What is up guys, my name is Chase and welcome to 2015. Yeah, it's 2015 and have you heard of this new game called Undertale? In all seriousness, I recently played this game for the first time on Twitch over at twitch.tv/ChaseYama. There are just some games that fly under my radar, and Undertale happened to be one of them. Also, just as a heads up, this video is going to contain some major spoilers, and Undertale is one of these games where I highly recommend, the 2 people left who haven't played this game yet, to go into completely blind. That's exactly what I did, and oh boy am I glad that I went into this game not knowing anything. So this is Undertale. So what the heck is Undertale? I don't know. Undertale is an RPG that I honestly have no idea how to explain. It's such a weird experience that I think just has to be played to be understood. And I guess that's why so many people like this game. It's one of the most unique games in the RPG genre. Undertale follows the story of a character who ends up in the underworld and is on a journey to escape. Along the way, you meet a bunch of silly characters including Papyrus, Metaton, and the fan favorite Sans. It is actually a fun time getting to know all of these characters and settings. Probably my favorite part of the game is the home in the beginning. You meet Goat Mommy and have some of the cutest interactions ever. And the home just feels so comfortable and the music is so cozy. I love it. Here's a hot take. I feel that a lot of RPGs don't have a very exciting combat system. I won't call anyone out, but there are just some RPGs that I can't bring myself to play because the combat system isn't interesting, and it requires you to just sit there and read a wall of text. And maybe that just means I'm stupid and I don't have an imagination, but it really makes me appreciate the RPGs that go that extra mile and make a unique combat system. And Undertale is one of those games that gives you something fun to do during the combat. You basically play a mini game to either attack an enemy or dodge their attacks. It's really cool because it actually gives you something to do while you're fighting an enemy rather than just sitting there and watching the screen flash. And as you get farther into the game, there are even some different battle mechanics per different characters. So I really like the battle system because it gives me something to do with my thumbs. One thing I do want to touch on is the Undertale fanbase. Obviously every fan is different, so I can't speak for every single fan of Undertale, but what I will say is that while I was playing through this game for the first time on Twitch, there were quite a few people who either 1. Straight up spoiled the game for me, 2. Kept trying to do backseat gaming, or C. Made fun of me or mocked me for not knowing something about the game, even though I was clear that I went into this game completely blind. And once again, I don't want to sit here and say that you're not allowed to be a fan of something, because I'm sure that there are some things that I am super passionate about that I could talk about for hours. All I want to say is that it's cool to be passionate about things, but just try not to ruin it for people who are still new. Please and thanks. Speaking of spoilers, Undertale is one of these games that has multiple endings. I love when games have this because it makes you put thought into the decisions you make throughout the game. On my very first playthrough, I didn't even know that there were multiple endings. So I ended up getting the neutral ending, and oh boy, I think the neutral ending is by far one of the most bat poop crazy things I've seen in a video game. I can't even put into words what happens in this ending, but you can watch my genuine raw reactions in my Twitch highlight video.
What the jeez? Oh my god, I'm so spooked. I hate this.
There's also an ending if you don't kill any enemies throughout the game, which really gives you some insight into the lore of the Undertale universe. And there's also what I call the cursed ending, where you kill every single enemy in the game, which is so spooky that I can't even bring myself to look it up for this video. In any case, this game sure does deliver on some crazy out-of-this-world endings. Overall, Undertale has been a heck of a journey for me. After years of hearing about this game, I finally dove headfirst into it and I was not disappointed. This is something that I think people need to experience for themselves. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of Undertale. If you want to see more of my video game reviews, make sure you check out some of the videos below. If you like this video, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and ring that notification bell. For now, thank you for watching. My name is Chase, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.